Hey everybody, it is Sunday early afternoon. Nope, it's actually still Sunday morning, and we are heading down the street to my little local stream. Now I know you might be asking yourself about all that whiteness. Yes indeed, that is snow all over the ground. And if you know anything about me, yes indeed, I do hate being out in the cold and the snow and the ice and whatnot. But yep, believe it or not, that's what we're doing. We're going down to the stream and we're going to be looking for rocks and sticks and little bits of plant or whatever. I've been working on this waterfall project in the basement for seems like a long time, and while it's had its frustrating moments, I have enjoyed the overall experience. But I'm really getting pressed for time, as you can see, to get some, if I want this naturalized at all and I want to get some outdoor type stuff, I really need to get that done now while I can still get to it. So I've brought a bucket and we're just going to go take a stroll and see what we can see. I'm not too terribly hopeful, but you know what, if I can bring home a couple of cool pieces of wood, maybe a few rocks or something, it's a start. It's something to work with, and we can go from there. Maybe if the weather warms up later in the week and we get some meltage, I'll be able to get out and do a little more scrounging around. So let me get parked and then I'll see you down by the water. Alright, hopefully the water won't be too high. Well, the water's certainly nice and clear today. Alright, we're probably going to be able to find a million rocks like that have moss growing on them, so let's take our time and be a little more picky when it comes to that. Something like that would be pretty awesome. I don't think I'd fit in my bucket though. What I'm really looking for is a nice deep hole that's got a bunch of branches and sticks and stuff in it. That's pretty good. It's not just washed all the moss off of it. We'll come back for that if we want it, but I know where it is. I'm gonna go swimming one of these days. All right, I'm not sure if I can make it through here. This looks a little deep. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through there. All this melting snow is making it a little too deep for me. So unfortunately, that looks like that's gonna be the end of the line as far as going this direction. I'm gonna need to get over here, get up on land, go around the hard way. Nah. Let's see, where do I want to get up? Right into a sticker bush. Some pretty good looking rocks down there. Too big. Not interesting enough. That's kind of big too. All right, do I want to stay down here? I think I do. That's another good one there. I don't think that'll fit in my bucket either, though. So far, the only piece of woodwork I've seen that's worth taking home is the one we already threw off to the side. See, we got branches like that. But I'm not too impressed by just having some branches, little sticks and twigs. I want something that's got some character, you know, some shape and structure to it. I want something interesting. That's better, but still not what I'm looking for. And again, better, but not what I'm looking for. That's coming home. Alright, let's see what these rocks over here look like. See, again, that's still really big. So's that one. I like that one, but that one, well, it's not too huge, I guess. Alright, well, I know where this one is too if I ever really want to come back for it. I'm pretty sure there's one down here I saw last time I was down here that was really cool looking. And it was about the same size as that, so if I'm going to put something that big in there, I'm going to make it count, you know? Some of these fern, this here is Christmas fern. And I've got this in my yard, so I'll be taking some of that out of the yard. I've got some of this moss right here too. I got some of this in my yard. So same species. A lot of, you know, what you see out here is just what you're going to see around, you know, in our yard. So a lot of the stuff I can just get there. What I'm really here for today is the stuff that's going to be specific to growing in a stream. You know, moss covered rocks. Again, I do have some of them in my yard, but not the same sort of level of being in the water as here. I absolutely love this fungus growing all over that tree stump right there. I have no idea what it is, but it is fantastic looking. And see, we got more big chunks of moss. I just wish I could find some that are suitable to bring home. All right, let's keep moving. I don't get distracted too easily. It's another good rock right there. That's an awesome rock. Now, if you watched my video about how I was decorating my waterfall and you were wondering why I put orange in there, hadn't noticed this before, but I see orange deposits like this all the time. Presumably that's some sort of iron oxide or something in the soil. No idea, but I see orange coloration like that all over the place. So as much as you might think it seems odd to see orange in an aquatic environment, it's really not. Little 2-barrel carburetor. Someday I'm going to be back here catching fish. There's a golf ball. See, once again, you know, we're getting there. That's kind of interesting, but is it really? It's just a stick, you know, it's just a log. Something like this isn't too bad. This has got some character. That's really big though. I don't know, we'll see. I'm beginning to think rocks are going to be the only thing I wind up taking home with me today. Which I suppose will be alright. I didn't really come down here with hopes of too much. Well, I'm not going to try walking across there, so let's get back this way. I'm telling you, I could dive in right there. That's deep. At least for this little stream, that's deep. I'd hate to be strolling along not paying attention to where I was going and take a couple of steps too many. So here's a bunch of sticks and branches and that might work. It's probably still going to float, but that's okay. It's small enough that that could go in there. It'll be something. We can call it some piece of woodwork at least. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that one. Ooh, that's a little more like it. Something like that's what I'm talking about. That's interesting. Oops, sorry everybody. Didn't see that one coming. See, that's interesting. Let's see what this one looks like when we rinse it off a little bit. That's got potential. Alright, we're still going to keep our little stick too. Alright, I feel like it was worth coming down here. That was a good find. Now I'm happy. pretty sure somewhere down here was a really good rock that had some really fantastic moss growing on the top of it. I mean, like chia pet kind of moss growing on top of it. This looks like something somebody would have manufactured to put in an aquarium. I'm pretty sure it was down here. I can't believe how deep that is either, as I almost topple towards it. Alright, well, I'm still not seeing anything jumping out at me. Of course, by now it could be buried in leaves or snow or anything else. I suppose that's not too bad. It's got like some starter moss on it. Yeah, I don't know. That one wasn't speaking to me. I don't really see anything else down here that is speaking to me. You can see the hoof prints from the deer cutting across. Well, I was almost sure we were going to find that one rock that had moss growing all over it. I don't see it anywhere. But you know what? That's not too bad. Not what I was looking for, but it's not too bad. Let me go have a look at this one over here. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's it. That's it. I found it. That's the one I was looking for. And there's also a couple right over there I want to have a look at. That's way too big. Oh well. It's worth a try. Alright, my empty bucket just got heavy. Wow. And it just keeps on going because that's another good one there. Alright, I'm going to stop with the rocks because I'll be able to just keep doing that all from here to the road. Alright, that's the end of the line. I was going to try to make my way through there, but I'm not so sure I want to do that now. I might try to get across and go out on this side now. Let's see how that works out for me. Might even be able to find some more interesting stuff on the way out. Or maybe not. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call that the end of this video. I'm just gonna walk on back down the street to the truck. So I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss what we're gonna do with all this stuff. That'll be coming up much later, but we will get there. So make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you on the next one.